gotta get some use out of this dang thing and get some fun out of it before we give it away.
The idea that we're giving this away before we start hunting season was one we didn't think through too well. So whoever wins this, you're gonna enjoy it all of 2020 hunting season and beyond.
We just got it detailed. We've really only taken it out a few times, mostly to get promo video. But guys, we're giving this away.
We are wrapping up the Can-Am Defender XT giveaway. It ends on August 14th, which is in 2 days. So you have today, August 13th, to get entered to win this thing. We're giving away a free Hush camo koozie for orders over 55 bucks.
Just like that.
The contest promotional period ends tomorrow, the 14th of August, midnight, Mountain Standard Time. No more entries will be taken.
Yeah,
we're gonna give this thing away by the 19th. So we're turning and announcing a winner really quick. That way they can get it in time for hunting season.
Yeah, it's perfect for whoever's gonna win. You get it right in time for hunts. It comes with the trailer that we just pulled it off of. And the goal of today is actually to take some of our gear. We're really trying to get ready for the archery hunt. So we're gonna take our Big Daddy buck target, some of our Tethrd gear, which is like the tree saddles. You guys may have seen us messing around with those last year. But we're gonna go up, get some tree stand setups, tree saddle setups, whatever, and shoot our bows.
So
it'll be pretty fun.
Gonna be a fun day. Come join us. Again, thanks for everybody who's already entered. And if you haven't yet, might be a good time because we only got 2 days left. Somebody will win this in the next few days.
Slow and steady for us. About 2 days.
Don't worry, we're gonna clean it again before we give it away.
For you guys. This is the OG. This is the one that Martin and I took to North Dakota. Let's see. So, you know, we're definitely not tree stand expert or tree saddle experts, but we're trying to learn. Maybe you guys can learn a thing or two about these tree saddles in today's video. I built this up last year, so I got my lineman's belt in the little pouch. Then I have my saddle, or my tree. What I don't know what that part's called that holds you in the tree.
Your actual tether.
Yeah, the tether.
Hence the name.
What a brilliant name. The tether, and like I said, the lineman's belt, and then you got to get your climbing pegs, which we have plenty of those, and then these platforms.
So I'll probably start like right off. They recommend starting like just 6 to 8 inches off the ground. You know, get your stuff situated, and then you can kind of get the feel for what it's like to just rest back using your actual tether. So I'll probably start there before I start climbing up into trees.
I'm gonna set that up right about there. Need a little more length. Hook that up to itself. And then you just kind of pull them down to where it wants to sit. Right there. So for me, that'd be my first peg. And I can put my platform up. I'll probably put my platform up one.
So straps, basically no buckle system. And it just has these daisy chained dealios. So you try to find the one that fits most snug. And then just use the weight to get your platform set. So this, in theory, is what's holding you in. It's your tethered rope. And then the green one is your lineman's belt, which you would use while climbing through these bad boys right here. And then you can adjust your height accordingly. If you want to stand up and you want to sit down further, you just, now you're like straight chilling.
I brought the bare essentials today. think I brought 5 arrows, the bow, the release, some of my new fletched arrows. So that's 1. I'll take 3 up there. I guess I don't necessarily need the lineman's belt, but for safety's sake, just because I want to get used to doing it anyways. We're hooking it up. Alright, we got the bow. That's got to be a 20-yarder. Alright, this is my first time shooting from a tree saddle, so I'm sure it's going to feel different when it comes to like leveling the bow and your anchor and everything, just be a little different. So let's see. Comfortable. First shot. Dad, dude, first shot.
Freaking perfect.
Like the ropes, the tether, nothing really got in the way at all. Once you extend your arm and draw, there's plenty of room. Yeah, I'd say both times the bubble was to the left, which is just matches my body, so it just takes a minute to fix your posture, but kind of fun, man. I really wanted to shoot a deer out of this thing last year, never got the chance, so we're gonna give it a try. I'll probably be running this up at High Country Deer Camp as backup. And then, man, we got whitetail hunts and all kinds of other hunts where you can just take it just in case. It's always an option. Man, deadly. Well, that was interesting. But like I said, felt pretty good. Here's my 3-shot group. I'd say they're all kill shots. We're not shooting real high out of the tree, so there's kind of the angle of the penetration. Coming down a little bit. I think all 3 of those would have done the trick. So Bmack's getting set up. He's up next. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
These things are fun.
All right, the inaugural shot. Definitely different.
This your first shot out?
Yeah.
Check it out. Ooh, high shoulder, dude.
A little high, huh? I would say this is not totally strong side, but quartered to the front.
Like hard to your left would probably be the easiest.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah. I just shot out. So this is left-handed. Pretty good. First couple shots. Well, at least you grew. Yeah, we'll throw an orange dot just for fun. I mean, like Bmack said, we both have a 30-yard pin and not a 20. So even though I want to like make all my shots look like they're perfect, I'm going to aim at this. So if I'm hovering around up here, or even on the top of this, I'll be happy. Yeah, it's funny, you really got to get comfortable with like rotating your hips to be like balanced, because if you're over here and you try to swing to the right, it's just going to take you.
Yeah.
So before you shift, you need to be ready, and so you got to start getting good with
Working them hips, Shakira. Those hips don't lie.
We need to go to Zumba class to get good at this thing. So yeah, if I was going to be like kneeling down.
See, I'm okay with all those, dude. Those are all. This one maybe. That's long though.
Yeah.
Downward angle.
How about shoulder blade? Worried about that at all?
See, the shoulder blade kind of comes up like so. Like right in here might be questionable.
Yeah.
And then
Kind of like
the thing that I've been studying a lot more is, you know, the heart sits really up that leg, and then you've got the shoulder bone, 45s, and then it kind of 45s back again. So there's like this great pocket really right up the leg. It's heart lung combo. And then the lungs kind of run back pretty high. Like if you've missed higher and back a little bit, you're so much better than if you miss low and back, because the stomach is here, then you got the guts here, the liver kind of slides down in this zone. But man, that lung is pretty solid, right? Like high back there.
See, this is when I'm aiming on orange, I'm hitting a little high. That's with my 30 pin at 25.
Yeah,
So that's pretty good.
for sure.
All right, we got the buck a little further back, so I'm 37 and Bmack's 35. Let's confirm that. But I got some branches kind of through mine, so the good practice for that is I'm gonna have to like sit low and then I clear the branches, but up here I don't. Bad little group. Bmack's got one more arrow in the quiver, so he's gonna deliver. Nice.
It's all.
I'm bummed about my arrows all penetrating different angles. You never know when you're gonna be tethered up, hiking to the tether, and then boom. You don't make it to your tree, there's your target buck, 40 yards. But you still got the gear on. Could happen, fellas. Holy low.
Little wiggle to that arrow flight with that breeze.
It was a breeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, you're out there. Practicing these like half yardages have always been my weakness. So being 35, you can split the pins or aim high with 30.
Yep.
I wonder, what do you guys do? If you have a, you know, like one of those 35-45, do you split pins? Do you focus on top or bottom? What's your technique? I'm curious to see what other people do.
What's yours?
I split. I just like try to let it hover in between. So like that orange dot, I want to see it between green and red.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I split.
Yeah. But I could see how someone can just like pick a pin and aim a little high. Man, I'm kind of consistently low, which makes me think I should go double check the old pins. We're gonna go grab the arrows, guys, and call this a video, but that was pretty good practice if you ask me. I'm glad we got to get some time in the tethered system before the hunt start, because can you imagine just like not
Yeah,
ever using
no.
it, and then just being like, I'll just put it up when I get out there.
No chance. Curious for those of you guys that whitetail hunt, if you prefer a tree stand or if you've actually tried out one of these saddle units. We are completely novices on the whitetail front altogether, but hunting, like with the hunting public guys a couple years ago, they are huge proponents of the mobile type of hunting. So they're up, down, moving all over the place. They don't have like stationary tree stands the way they hunt. And so these saddles are pretty advantageous just from a weight standpoint. They used to just carry, you know, like small, light tree stand platforms.
Like a hanging hunt.
Yeah, exactly. Works super well. So let us know what you guys do, what you prefer. And hopefully on the docket this year, we'll do some more whitetail hunts. I know these guys have for sure one in
I
Kentucky.
want to use them on any hunt where it could come handy. Like I said earlier, I'd like to have it in my truck and just in my gear at all times. It'd be fun to shoot an elk out with it. Be fun to shoot a mule deer. We have different ones there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And then again, friendly reminder, only today and tomorrow, at least if you're watching this today on the 13th, today and tomorrow is the last day to get in on the double entries to win the Can-Am side-by-side.
We're announcing the winner shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
And then we're going hunting.
Yeah, guys.
We're off, man. Casey and Logan are cruising down, and we're all going to start this year off. So stay tuned for our new fall season just around the corner.
Best season yet.
Best season yet. 3.0. That's what we're going to do, 3.0. This got a lot of fun hunts coming. Can't wait to share it with you guys. Thanks for the support. See you next time.
Let's go, Big Daddy.